Hi, it's Friday, and today I'm going to rant a little bit because, quite frankly, I'm fed up. This whole thing with Mark Hurd and HP and Oracle has me just beyond words. I mean, I have been in the technology sector for probably 2.5 decades, and I didn't think anything could shock me, and this has absolutely blown me away. I mean, first of all, everybody has decided to criticize the HP board for letting Mr. Hurd go. Well, I'm kind of amazed by that because he falsified company documents, he used corporate funds in an inappropriate way, and who cares what he did personally because that's not our business. But the bottom line is, if I falsified documents for a client, I'd be fired. If you falsified documents for your employer, you'd be fired. So why is it that everybody seems to think that Mark Hurd should have gotten by with that simply because he'd done such a great job for HP? I personally am saying kudos to the HP board for standing by their integrity and deciding that staying in their integrity was more important than their profitability. Good for you. Now, I have even more to rant about, and that has to do with Mr. Hurd going to work for Oracle. Because if this is allowed to stand, which in California it probably will be, it's going to change the face of business as we know it. Now, as most of you know, in California, we've all learned that a non-compete clause in a contract is pretty much non-enforceable. That's in place to help smaller people that want to be, people that are in management positions or line positions who want to be able to move around the tech sector and not get crashed because it's, quote, competitive. I don't think it was designed so that an executive from one company could leave and take all their trade secrets to one of their largest competitors who was also a partner. That's just plain out of integrity, and that has blown me away. But it's beyond the integrity. Think about what it's going to do to our businesses. I mean, if I as a CEO, executive, or board member can simply decide to move to a competitor with all of the trade secrets in my command, then how do I ever have a feasible business model again? I mean, let's face it, we all have intellectual property secrets. We have proprietary information about our businesses. We know our weaknesses. We know our strengths. As an executive, especially as a leader, I'm privy to every bit of that information. Now, what is going to happen if I'm hired into a company, I learn all about them, their trade secrets, their weaknesses, their Achilles heels, their strengths, their plans for the next 3 to 5 years, and then I just decide to go move to another company and share that information? Well, sure, I may have to give up my severance package, but that doesn't matter because I've got another job. And all of those options that I was given, well, they're not worth anything, but so what? Because I'm going to the other guy and I'm going to make more money there because I'm going to give away all the secrets. That is simply not right, folks. I mean, there is integrity to this. There are business issues all around this move of Hurd's to Oracle. And you know what bothers me the most is the fact that Mark Hurd and Larry Ellison think they're above the rest of us. That they can look at common integrity, common decency, professionalism, and spit in its eye and just go ahead and do what they want to do because they're buddies and they're wealthy and they're big wigs in the business. So who cares if I'm screwing HP? Who cares if I am setting a precedent that's going to wreak havoc on our business in the future? I'm just going to do what I feel. Think about that, folks, because this is an important issue. If Mark Hurd is allowed to stay at Oracle and share the secrets he learned at HP, then any executive we hire can leave at any time and go to a competitor and share those secrets too. And think about what that's going to do to your businesses. Now, sure, Mark Hurd was asked to leave HP, but that doesn't make any difference. He was asked to leave HP because he broke the rules. He cheated. He lied. He falsified documents. Same as you or me, we'd be fired. If you or I tried to go to a competitor with what we knew, they'd sue us and they'd take us down. Actually, the competitor wouldn't even talk to us. So I think it's about time that Mr. Hurd and Mr. Ellison learn that they get to play by the rules too, no matter how big they are and no matter how much money they have. Think about that, and please stop criticizing the HP board. They were brave. They stood up for the truth and for their integrity, and I'm proud of them for it. Rebel Rant over and out.